The story of the difference between tarmac and asphalt begins in the early 19th century, a time when most roads were little more than packed earth or scattered gravel. In 1820, a Scottish engineer, John Loudon MacAdam, introduced an innovative technique named after himself. This approach relied on carefully layered crushed stone to produce roads that were both smoother and more resilient. While it marked a significant step forward, it still suffered from a key drawback: dust build-up and gradual wear. Moving ahead to the early 20th century, a British inventor named Edgar Purnell Hooley stumbled upon an unexpected improvement. After observing how a patch of tar spilled onto a macadam surface hardened and minimized dust, he began experimenting by combining tar with crushed stone. By 1902, he had patented this new material, calling it tarmacadam, eventually shortened to tarmac. Asphalt, however, traces its origins much further back. Naturally occurring asphalt was already in use in ancient Mesopotamia, where it served purposes like waterproofing and building. The modern version of asphalt, similar to what we rely on today, became common in the late 1800s and early 1900s, driven largely by the emergence of automobiles and the growing demand for stronger, smoother roadways. So, tarmac, the shorter form, is basically made by combining crushed stone with tar. The method involves spreading layers of aggregate, such as gravel or small rocks, and then binding them together with coal tar. When the surface is compacted, it forms a fairly smooth and solid roadway. In its heyday, tarmac represented a major upgrade from older dirt or loose stone roads. It helped cut down on dust, performed better in wet conditions, and offered a steadier surface for early automobiles. Another advantage was its affordability and ease of production, which contributed to its widespread use in the early 1900s. Despite these benefits, tarmac does have a notable weakness. Coal tar doesn't hold up well under the demands of modern traffic. With prolonged exposure to sunlight, shifting temperatures, and heavy vehicle loads, it tends to crack and wear down more quickly than newer paving materials. In modern usage, asphalt refers to a blend of aggregates, such as crushed stone, sand, and gravel, combined with bitumen, a thick black petroleum-based binder. Compared to coal tar, bitumen offers greater stability, flexibility, and resistance to both weather and heavy traffic. The way asphalt is produced is also more precise than traditional tarmac. Its components are heated, carefully measured, and thoroughly mixed before being applied while still hot. After compaction, the result is a dense, even surface capable of supporting everything from everyday cars to large trucks. One of asphalt's key strengths is its ability to flex. It can expand and contract with temperature shifts without cracking as readily as more rigid materials. Maintenance is also more straightforward, since worn or damaged areas can be reheated or replaced without removing the entire roadway. Thanks to these advantages, asphalt has become the most widely used material for road construction around the world. So what actually distinguishes the two? To start with, the binding material plays a major role. Tarmac relies on coal tar, whereas asphalt uses bitumen. That single variation significantly affects how each performs. Bitumen tends to be more durable, better at resisting weather, and safer to handle, while coal tar has fallen out of favor due to environmental and health concerns. Next is durability. Asphalt is built to meet the demands of modern transportation. It can carry heavy traffic, continuous use, and harsh weather conditions much more effectively than tarmac. This is why highways, major roadways, and airport runways are almost always paved with asphalt today. Another difference lies in production and consistency. Asphalt is created in controlled facilities, ensuring a reliable and uniform mix every time. Tarmac, particularly in its earlier use, often varied in composition, which could result in uneven performance. Finally, there's how each material is used today. Genuine tarmac is now rarely chosen for modern road construction projects, while asphalt is widely adopted worldwide. Click the video on your screen right now and I'll explain another everyday mystery you've wondered about your whole life but never thought to look up.